Hi peeps, so you may or may not have heard about the hype about this new development in town called The Landmark. So my boss briefly mentioned about it the last time and was trying to teach me like the 5 things I need to know when talking about investment properties. And couldn't wrap my head on what exactly it was about. So today, I've dragged him all the way down right here at The Landmark for him to teach me what his top 5 things to look out for when investing in a residential property and how it matches up to The Landmark. Let's check it out. But before I do, let me give you a 10-second breakdown of The Landmark. It's in District 3, 99-year leasehold, 396 units, 1, 2 and 3 bedroom collections. Its expected TOP is in early 2025, 60 facilities, 2 MRT stations, Outram and Chinatown. So speaking with Tiger, I've got an insight into the 5 things to look out for when buying an investment unit. It was like a 2-hour conversation, but I'm gonna just summarize it for you, okay? Best I can. So right off the bat, when buying an investment unit, we have entry price. So according to Tiger, the entry price will determine the exit plan or how high you'll need to sell in the future to make a profit. So the best is always to buy low and sell high. And if you buy high, then you'll have to sell higher. And when I asked him about how The Landmark matches up to this, he duly pointed out that the 1-bedroom prices are starting at 900,000 and the 2 bedrooms are starting at 1.2 million. So the quantum-wise, it's considered one of the lowest in comparison with the other new launches in District 3. And when you resell it in the future, then that opens up to a wider pool of secondary buyers. Number 2, location. Why location matters is because it'll play a part in both your resale value, because when the unit is up on the market, buyers will consider what is around the area, whether it's food, work, or near their parents, and rentability, because tenants would usually like to be situated near to their workplace. And when Tiger related it back to the location of The Landmark, it's worth noting that the supply wouldn't be as high as compared to many other districts, thus the potential resale value. And as for rentability, it's near CBD, SGH and town, so that itself would be attractive to tenants. Number 3, master plan. Considering the 5-year master plan is important because it determines the potential growth of all the developments in the area or district. So when I asked him about how the master plan would affect The Landmark, he highlighted the 6 plots of land zoned as residential within the area. And when they're released for sale in the future, then the land prices itself for those plots of lands would be a lot higher. So The Landmark would have in a sense, first mover advantage at a lower quantum in District 3. Number 4, ease of transportation. So if you're buying for investment, then you'll probably be renting it out, and tenants in most cases wouldn't own a car. And these same group of tenants would certainly not rent a place without public transportation, right? So when you look at a map around The Landmark, you'll see 2 train stations, namely Outram and Chinatown, a total of 4 lines. And if you're driving, it's really close to CTE, which is good, because shorter travelling time means more time to sleep. Last but not least, capital appreciation. This would mostly be determined by the factors mentioned above and how each factor complements each other to determine if it's an investment-worthy development. Quite straightforward, nothing much to it. So there we have it, Tiger's 5 things to look out for when buying an investment unit. Hope I didn't butcher Tiger's explanation with my summary. And I certainly hope you've learned a thing or two. See ya!